as always. As you can see, we are on an official little travel day. We decided to...
It's a very late travel day.
Yes.
You're coming to us from a travel day at 25 to 7 at night. Like,
yes.
In the evening. Is it night or is it evening?
Evening, I guess, yeah.
Evening.
Yeah, so it's currently 18:35 p.m. and we are en route to Blackpool. So we obviously came home from Europa Park nearly a month ago now, which is just crazy. But we booked this quite a while. So
I feel like we booked it.
We booked the voucher a while ago, but then we actually sorted the actual voucher for this specific date maybe only about 6 weeks ago, I think it was. It was quite recent. So I'll walk you through what we did. So Sam's mum kindly sent us a email. It was like, you've got to check out this deal. So it was with Travel Zoo, which we've never booked through before. So we had a little look into it. So it was for 2 nights at the Big Blue Hotel. Breakfast is included on both days, and on, doesn't matter what night, but on one of the nights that you're there, you get a 3-course meal and it's got a bottle of wine. So it was £150 each for 2 nights.
It was 150 quid between us.
Even better.
So it's like 75. So basically it's...
Why do I think it was 150
like 75 quid each, 3-course meal, for 1 night, that's tonight. Breakfast both days, a bottle of wine, a 2-night stay, 75 quid each. Like,
can't say no to that, can you?
Really.
And obviously it's right outside Blackpool Pleasure Beach itself, so of course we will be visiting. Not tonight, obviously it's a bit too late by the time we get there, but we are going to do it on a full day tomorrow. So what we've decided to do is, obviously we were supposed to travel a little bit earlier in the day, but work on both of our sides ended up getting a bit too carried away, so we've ended up travelling a little bit later. So we've decided to just do the meal tonight, because we wasn't too sure on what time we might leave the park tomorrow, was we really?
No.
And plus we said we wanted some like fish and chips or something tomorrow.
Yeah, I think if we do a full day at the park, then I think we sort of just have a chill round the beachfront and get some fish and chips, really.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
So basically I was like, maybe we should just do the 3-course meal tonight. So that's what we've decided to do. So the 3-course meal is actually on their website. Is a set one. Basically you can't get anything on the outside of it, but there is obviously multiple options that you can get, and of course you get a free bottle of wine with it, so we couldn't say no. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I've been to Blackpool in the past, and so has Samantha, but we've never been together, so this is our first like date to Blackpool together. And I'll hold it with my other hand. Our first little getaway, engaged.
That's it.
So
since you said yes, or I do. Oh no, it's not I do. Yet, is it? Well, it's not I do.
Hey,
Getting a bit ahead of ourselves.
You're getting well ahead of yourself. I've not said I do yet, but I've said yes. As long as you get me to Blackpool in one piece, you might get me to say I do.
Might get married this weekend in Blackpool.
Oh, we're definitely bloody not. Don't think so. Go on the Big Dipper. I do.
Go on the Big Dipper.
Right, definitely not saying I do now. But yeah, so we're just gonna have the meal tonight, I think, and then as long it is quite warm in the UK at the moment, so it's been about 26 degrees today, hasn't it?
More than that, it's been like nearly 30.
Really?
Yeah.
It has been really hot
today.
It has been really hot. So, but there's been like little intermittent rain and bits, hasn't there? So, which will probably cool it off and get rid of the humidity.
It has been quite humid today, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm just excited for this little. I know it's not too far away, and obviously it's not abroad or anything, but
there.
I know, but with all it, like with all the trees and stuff.
Let me clean the windscreen.
Fantastic! Yeah, you've just blocked out the view completely there. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. That look at the view of the cat. It's all right. They'll be able to see it in a little bit.
They've got a cleaner windscreen now. It's not quite perfect, but it's cleaner.
Oh no, I showed them all your dirty screen now.
Your dirty screen.
No comments. Anyway, but we've said potentially the arcades later, and like walking just up and down the front while it's nice, because it'd be nice to see if the tide's in or out as well. Yeah. I've only been on the Big like Dipper once. Sam has never been on it. Have you?
No.
So this will be interesting to get a full verdict of somebody who's never been on it. Maybe I'll just get some footage on, who knows? Who knows? I'd love to get your face on it. It's just the wildest ride in there, to be honest, and I guess it is thrilling because all it is a lap bar and you go really high up and you go, I should have more restraint on than this, and I don't, and this thing's over 100 years old, which is just crazy. So
yeah, if you never see this video, that's because we didn't make it off the Big Dipper.
Wow. And you know, if I don't get to say I do, it's because you taught me to go on the Big Dipper.
Yeah, exactly, so we'll just blame the Big Dipper, shall we?
Yeah. And if there's any arcade games or any shooting games, obviously I'm going to win, so you might see a few tears getting cried on here.
On a video yet, have you?
Yes, I have. I won one in Europa Park.
You won one. Well done you for winning one.
So there is proof I've won one, so there you go then.
You've won one.
Yeah. You haven't won one on Toy Story Mania though.
Well, neither of us have won one on video on Toy Story Mania.
I can happily import any photos you want, guys, of evidence. I've got loads of photos of when I've won and you've done.
I'm not sure about that.
Are you just driving a Radek now to just get me swaying everywhere?
No.
Sounds.
It's these roundabouts.
Sounds. So we're just going to check in now. As I say, we were supposed, I think check-in starts at 3 PM, but of course we're on the later side, and check-out is around 11 AM. So once we arrive at the Big Blue Hotel, we will let you know how we all get on and show you around our little room once we're in, won't we?
Yep, room tour on the way.
Room tour on the way. Absolutely attacked by the door there, look. Oh, did you put the key? Or is there one already in there?
Must already be one in there.
There's one already in there. Okay, I was wondering why the lights were already on. Oh, so this is, oh Lord, there's a bottle of red wine for us.
Probably end up swapping that for white wine, won't we?
Yeah, I think so. We're much more white wine drinkers, so let me just pop you guys up here for a second, just while I throw everything down. Well, this is lovely, isn't it?
It is. It's pretty spacious, isn't it?
Let's throw everything down. We brought the Snacker Jacks. Got to bring the Snacker Jacks, haven't you? I'll throw this up here for now. Oh. Ooh. So let's see what the view's like. So, our little sitting area, we have got a little fireplace here, which I think is lovely. And do you want to do the grand reveal of...
Oh, what a wild view that we've got.
Hey, that's not bad.
It's not too bad. I've had worse. You can actually see the sea.
You can see the sea from here, which is beautiful. Yeah. So, on entry, you do come to a barrier here, which will open. If you go to reception, it was £10 per day, wasn't it? £10 per day.
£10 a day parking.
For your parking spaces. So let me just show you, sorry. Oh, I can't stick it out the window. But there's loads of spaces as you go around. So how the hotel voucher works, I feel like I didn't say in the car. So we booked through Travel Zoo, which was £75 each. Yeah. £150 total. Double deluxe room, which we're going to go round in a second, while Lazy RCS just sits and has a nice cup of water. Complimentary water too. What you do is when you book a Travel Zoo, you just book the voucher, and then I think there was about 20 dates on there, wasn't it? Obviously there's block-out dates.
I think we could choose between like March to the beginning of July.
Yeah.
This was the best weekend for us, and you could pay like 20 quid extra for a weekend. So obviously like Friday to Saturday is like always going to work best. So we paid extra. We just paid 20 quid extra, and Don't have to take any days off then.
Yeah.
For all the holidays.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just thought that was just a boss deal, wasn't it? We couldn't say no to it. We'll show you more once we go outside of the hotel. But the the park is literally there. It's literally next door, isn't it? So which is fantastic. So if we do need to come back for any reason, we're literally just round the corner.
It's basically an on-site hotel for the park, really, isn't it?
Yeah. We're gonna do the room tour then. Or am I doing the room tour and you're just gonna have a sit?
I'll admire. No, come on, let's
Come on then. No, you can stay there. So these are lovely recliner chairs, as posed by Samantha. And then we've got mysterious door. No, I'm only joking. It's just to the next room, isn't it?
mysterious door.
Yeah. I wouldn't say there's a leprechaun in there, would you? Big green giants living in that one. Right then.
Throwback to the not the last video, one of the last videos.
It was throwback to the Wales house when there was the smallest door ever, and I really wanted to get. And we still never found the key. We did hunt, but we couldn't find the key. So this is our double deluxe bed. We've got cabinets either side for storage. The only thing I've spotted actually is there's no cables.
No plugs.
No plugs. No. Is there anything under there? Oh, I can't see. I'm going to use the camera. No plugs. So we haven't got plugs on either side of the bed, which is a little bit annoying. However, at the end of the bed, we have got plugs, and we've got more plugs down there too. So it's not like we're stuck. We're stuck. Yeah, so we've got telly. Not that we may be using it, but do you know what's on there? Is it
Not Netflix.
Not Netflix? No, but it'll have normal TV though, to watch all the bits. They have got loads of like little leaflets here ready for any shows, and obviously there's the ice skating show that is in like next to the park as well. So they're all your leaflets for that. Little writing notes there, which I think is really good if you need to take any notes for anything, if this is a work trip rather than a thrill trip. Woo! Like we're on. We've got loads of goodies here. So one thing Sam loves is a kettle. You can't be passive with a kettle, can you?
It's just ideal. Like when you do these, like if you go around the park tomorrow, you just.
Did you bring your collapsible coffee cup?
No, I didn't again.
Oh, because look, yeah. So as I say, for Christmas, I got Sam a collapsible coffee cup, and you've took it everywhere with you so far, even to your rope at park, and you just use it as much as you want. So, yeah, if you've got any refillable coffee cups or tea, even loads of milk's been left here. Shortbreads, got loads of what's that one? That's decaffeinated coffee, Colombian. Oh, we've got Yorkshire tea here. They might be good to take home, you know. Oh, they've got hot chocolate. They never normally do hot chocolate. Well, I'll be having one of them after. Yeah. And as I say, you do get complimentary water with the room. We have got an iron. We've got one. So one thing I wasn't sure about, because it didn't have on the list whether it has an iron. It has got an iron board as well. And we've got a hairdryer here, which is great. Loads. One thing I do like is there's loads of hanger space here. Some more pillows and a safe. Again, more storage and places to hang your coats, your hats, your wet clothes after you've been on Valhalla. Just like a nice bench there if you want to sit down. No, I haven't been in here yet. Ooh. Hi guys.
Get some amenities or whatever they're called.
Say that again.
Amenities or amenities. You're an amenity.
Amenity. It's an amenity.
An amenity.
Right, we're not friends. Right.
It doesn't have a T in it. It doesn't have a T in it.
Amenities.
Nah, there's no T in amenities.
Google it right now.
All right, probably is a T.
Google it. No,
No. Now I've said it.
Amenities.
Yeah, there's definitely a T.
Yeah, there's definitely a T.
Let's edit that one out.
No, we're definitely
Let's
not.
edit that one out.
No, we're not.
We're editing that one out.
No, we're not. Anyway, little pedal bin, which again I love. I always find sometimes that not a lot of hotels have these little pedal bins, yeah, that you can just throw like little bits like used facial wipes, anything like that into the bins. We do have amenities.
That, yeah. Can't be this to say.
So we've got a little body cream, a shower gel, a little shampoo conditioner. We do have a little gentle soap, a shower cap. We'll get that on Sam later. Why not? I feel that'd be funny. And then obviously a little bathrobe here. A bath rug. So to make this non-slip. We've got a decent shower here, to be fair. It hasn't got a removable head, but you know what? It does the job for 2 days. And we've got some more little bits of storage here if you just want to put any like perfume or sprays, anything like hairspray, and your own shampoo and conditioner in there if you don't want to keep it in the shower. I love this option. Love, you can see yourself guys, hi. But I absolutely love this option, as well as the bigger mirror as well. So you can do your eyelashes in the morning.
I'll need space in like the mirror for you to do them anyway.
And then yeah, they've just got some more glasses there if you just want to fill it up with water. I think this is pretty decent actually for £75 per person for 2 nights. It is pretty good. Very spacious. I wasn't too sure
spacious, actually.
on what to like make of it, because I was like, oh, it's only £75 for 2 nights. But do you know what? Here it is, and she's very pretty. Yeah. I think she's decent.
I would
recommend to a friend.
Yeah,
the staff downstairs were absolutely lovely. I'm really happy to help on board, weren't they?
We'll let you know how the food is.
Yeah, we'll let you know how the food is. So another thing is downstairs they have some little bits of merch, don't they? So we'll show you all that as we go downstairs. Missed this part out, but we do have aircon in the room, so obviously it's quite warm at the moment. It's actually 25 degrees in here, so
very hot.
We're going to cool it down. But also in the wintry months they also have a fireplace in here too, and if you just want to sit there with your hot cup of cocoa after being on all the theme park rides, and
you can do and admire the view of rundown hotel over the road.
No, you can enjoy the view of the sea.
That's it. There we go, we'll go with the sea.
Yeah, the sea.
You guys have got the dinner, bed and breakfast. Yeah.
Right, so we've just sat down. Obviously we get the dinner, bed and breakfast. We get the dinner tonight. Normally it's a 3-course menu. The table d'hôte is called up the top, that one. So we've been told we can choose 3 courses from this, or spend £26 on the daily special menu, or the a la carte menu. So we're just in the middle of deciding what we want.
Yeah, they've given us 3 separate menus, haven't they?
We've basically got 3 menus to choose from, so we could be here a while choosing what we want.
So yeah, I'm just going to walk you through what ones we've got. So this is the table d'hôte menu. So this is the one that is the set menu. So you can get your starter, main course or dessert, which all very, very lovely. And then if you want to go not with anything on this menu, as Sam said, you do get £26 to spend. So you can go to the daily specials menu here, which again look lovely. To be honest with you, I'm eyeballing that chicken and chorizo pasta with the garlic ciabatta. That sounds amazing. Yeah, there's some absolutely beautiful. Even that marinated pork belly with egg noodles and vegetables and hoisin sauce sounds very nice too. So yeah, so you can spend £26 on this menu. So again, you could just pick either a starter and a main, or a main and a dessert. Or if you're still not happy with anything on this menu at all, you can swap right. So you buy to this one and go straight to the a la carte menu, and you still have £26 to spend.
Yep.
No, not bad at all.
We just got to decide what we want, yeah. Honestly,
there's so many nice things. Just to go over the set menu again, so your starters, obviously you've got the soup of the day, which she told us was broccoli and Stilton. You've got meatballs with Napoli sauce in the top with melted cheese, which sounds beautiful. The salt and pepper squid is definitely on Sam's hit list, I think. And then you've got the main course, obviously pork chop. Originally I was going to go with the braised shin of beef, but you know what, that chicken and chorizo pasta on the daily special menu is absolutely called me in. We've also got cod on the menu as well. I always like that they've got a fish option, that's really good. And then spinach and cherry tomato balti as well. So they've got like a little curry option at the end. And of course they've got lovely desserts at the end, which is warm cherry bagel, which sounds beautiful. And always a good classic vanilla ice cream with either raspberry and chocolate sauce. Okay, next up is the drinks list. So we have a lot of mixed bottled products here. You've got gin, you've also got soft drinks. They also do, sorry I've just dropped it, cocktail list here too, which I absolutely love. Sam's favourites on there, an espresso martini. I out of that list actually would either go with a raspberry bramble or a blue lagoon, but as of tonight I am going to go with a spirit and try a Serrano with some Coke, I think. Yeah, one thing I absolutely love about this menu actually is there's an off the cuff thing as well at the end. So if there's something that you're not like 100% sure on the menu, they just make something off the cuff for £11.
Alright, might do a spicy margarita.
Yeah, they might do, yeah. Yeah, they might do that.
The starters, Gemma had the patatas bravas in cheese and garlic sauce, and then I had the beer battered beef koftas. Both were really high quality and we would have them again for starters. And then for the mains, Gemma had the chicken and chorizo pasta with garlic bread, and then I had the marinated pork belly in hoisin and noodles. For desserts, Gemma had the chocolate brownie with ice cream, and then I had the sticky toffee pudding with ice cream.
So in the bar, they also have some food between 4 to 10 p.m. and they've got a mixture of bread, soup, obviously like just little chicken strips. They've also got salads. They've also got quite big mains there as well. They've got burgers, chicken wraps. Oh, they've got all kinds. They've got pizza and pasta and loads of sides on if you just want some chips on your way home. Hello guys, so I'm just going to close my bag, hold on. Yeah.
Go again.
Hello guys, so we've just had our meal at the hotel itself, so the Big Blue Hotel. Now I really enjoyed that and I think it was really worth the
pretty
money
good value.
actually. Yeah.
Like what we said, they had about 3 menus, and you
Just
got
like loads of
£26
variety as well.
each to spend if you didn't want to go with the set menu. And there was like a daily specials menu that we went with, and I don't think we spent 26 quid and we had 3 courses. So.
No, not at all. I think mine came to about £21 in the end, and that was obviously for a start main and dessert, and they were all really nice. So yeah.
The food was pretty...
Highly recommend, even just as like if it was absolutely like lashing it down, bad weather, I would definitely be fine with eating in there, definitely.
Yeah, the food was pretty good. You thought your main was a little bit...
I was expecting a little bit more, but I would still recommend to a friend. Like, it was still really nice. The chorizo was really nice on the top, the chicken was really nice, and the pasta was still nice.
The sauce was a bit...
The sauce was a little bit on the watery side for me. I like a thicker like tomato sauce, but it was still yummy, still tasty, and I would still I still recommend it to anyone. I was just looking at that because that looks like a nice thing to stunt off.
Oh, here we go. Any poles around there?
No, but that was perfect, wasn't it? And it was nice and calm in there as well. Loads of seating area, and the staff was lovely, absolutely lovely in there, weren't they?
Yeah,
So,
it was
nice chill vibes.
pretty good value for money. Like, what was it, like 26 quid each?
Yeah.
Considering it was like 150 quid total. Like a third of it on a single meal was pretty good.
We were trying to work it out, like the breakdown, and it's just nuts. I don't actually think we technically paid the full price in that deal that we got, because if it was 75 for the 2 nights
Each.
we reckon it was about maybe, well, you said for one night it was 140.
Yeah, tomorrow night, Saturday night.
You've got a big piece of brownie in your moustache.
I'm saving it for later.
You big scruff.
Saving it for later.
This looks so peaceful of a night, doesn't it? Like all the calm
It's
before the storm.
Like normally with Blackpool, I'd imagine it's quite cold and windy. This is quite warm and...
We literally said we feel like we're on holiday.
Yeah, we do. We feel like we're in like sort of Tenerife.
Honestly, yeah. It's still about 22 degrees right now, so it's actually like really pleasant.
Yeah, it is. It's about 22 degrees. Very pleasant.
No, like the minutest bit of wind, and it's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Probably about as good as weather as you could possibly hope for in Blackpool.
Yeah, definitely. So I don't know if anybody else has been, but normally about 70 to 80% of the time you come to Blackpool, it absolutely lashes down and the wind could just blow you down basically. But this has been fantastic. Or do you want to go down that way, and then, because we haven't explored down there, have we? So we're just making our way down. So if you have not been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach before, the entrance to the theme park is literally just around where those lights are. We're just going to walk towards there now. Unfortunately, obviously it's closed at the moment, but we are going to go there tomorrow, which is exciting. So tomorrow for us it will be Saturday, so I'm excited to see what's open. So there is one ride I haven't done in there, because every time I've been it's never open, so I've got an itchy back.
Which ride is that?
It's the blue one in there. You've told me before.
The
Infusion. That's what I've not done before. Yeah, we'll walk through all the rides and stuff tomorrow once we're in there. So
are you going to go on Valhalla?
I think it depends. So I don't know if I was ill or not. But obviously you can tell his sinuses going off. I think it will be warm enough tomorrow to dry off. I just don't want to catch a chill on top of what I've already got.
It's alright, just take a spare pair of clothes in your bag or something.
I'll just take my Crocs.
Yeah, that'd be...
Just take all of the Crocs. Or something like
your
that.
active wear, your gym wear, if you brought any.
Yeah, I have. So I've brought an active wear dress to wear with me tomorrow. To wear tomorrow. And what have you got? Just top and shorts, because I do think it's going to be really hot tomorrow.
Gym top and shorts.
Yeah. So we'll just see what we get on tomorrow. I'm excited because, as I said, there's a couple of rides in there that I've still not done. And that was because the last time I came, it was the 100th anniversary of the Big Dipper. What was it? It was like maybe a couple of months after COVID, something crazy like that we came. And it wasn't with Sam, I was with friends. But yeah, it was literally dead, and a lot of stuff was either down for maintenance still or just wasn't open, and Infusion was one of those, so I'm excited to see what that has to offer. And of course you've not been on the Big Dipper, so I'd like to see
I've not been on the big one
like
either,
what he thinks of it. Another thing that we aren't doing this time around, but I think we'd like to do in the future, is the water park. So look at all these beds, and just where you can see that screen over there and a big yellow slide, that is the big indoor water park, which I have been to in the past, and it has been very, very good. Have you been in there?
Yeah, I think so.
So it is really good. Again, we'd like to do that at another point, but we just thought whilst it's nice and sunny, we want to be outside and getting some rays, because why not?
It's warm in there anyway, so
yeah, because they've got it what's the word, temperature based.
Yeah, temperature conditions.
Yeah, that's it, like controls. So it's 30 degrees, I'm sure it is. Obviously do have trams available if you do want to go absolutely up and down all of the pier, and there's multiple stops, so you can get off as many times and get on as many times as you want. So another part of the park is there is an ice skating show. Now I've never been, but the ice skating show is just in here too. And there's also a Wetherspoons not too far away called the Velvet Coaster, and it's 2 floors, isn't it? And that's obviously really good if you just want some just cheap chicken burgers or cheap food. Oh, there's also a mini golf outside here that we're gonna walk past in a second.
I didn't know there was mini golf.
Yeah, there's 2. So this is the outside one, and then just past the Velvet Coaster, oh no, actually much further down is the glow in the dark one.
Oh wow.
So yeah, but that's supposed to be a little arcade there, but it's closed. I don't know if a lot of the arcades will be closed, you know. We were going to try and hunt down an arcade, but I don't know if anything's open at the moment.
Grab a walk down the pier.
Yeah. So we'll take you with us and see what we get up
to.
Yeah, but if not, we're just going to end up having a nice little walk around and walk off the 3 courses, because we don't do 3 courses normally. I felt like I was going to fall asleep in there.
Very full. Very full.
So we'll take you with us on our little walk. Hello guys, so we have come in from walking we didn't do the full way down, we went towards Blackpool Pleasure Beach, didn't we? Just walked around that pier there because that one was open.
It was South Pier, it's called, I think.
Yep, South Pier is the one that we went down, and there was some mad stuff on there, even stuff I was a bit I'm not sure if I could do it. There was a mini version of the slingshot, which didn't look too bad, but there was this thing where these 2 lads, they also had an Osmo filming, and it was just sort of like a big swing, wasn't it, where they were lying down on it.
They were in this material
which didn't look very safe anyway. And then these ropes like pulled them up and then basically just let them go, and they just went, woo.
What did he do?
Woo. They did the woo.
You sound like an owl.
Woo.
Next door, be thinking they've got a wood pigeon in.
It's all right. You've we were already knocked on before.
I know, yeah.
You tried to break him.
That's what they'll be thinking. There's a pigeon in
The
here and a
aggressive owl
rabbit.
next door. That's what it'll be.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we're literally just gonna go to Betty Bo's now because we're both quite tired from a
pretty
very
knackered.
long
work
week.
as well. We've basically worked 3-course meal. Walk down the pier.
Well, we were nearly asleep after the 3-course
Yeah,
meal, and I was
yeah.
like, no, if we don't go for a walk now, like, we'll both be a kip. So, both went for a walk, and I feel better actually for doing the walk. I don't know if anyone else is the same. Like, after a big meal like that,
Needed some digestion.
a little digest and walk off was great. So, yeah, looking forward to Blackpool Pleasure Beach tomorrow.
Up bright and early tomorrow. What time's breakfast? Was it 8?
So we booked a breakfast for 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yes.
breakfast for
So
8.
you can book all your meals once you're here, but if you like what we did, went for dinner on like basically on arrival, we booked in advance, didn't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd recommend just to do that, and then for breakfast she booked us in literally as we checked in. So yeah, we'd recommend to do that
easy.
as well.
And then you can buy your tickets at reception as well.
Yeah. So on the morning you go, and she said you just go downstairs and you can purchase the tickets there, which I thought was great.
Don't have to queue up then as well.
No, don't have to be stuck with you any longer.
You'll be doing plenty of that tomorrow
I
in the
know,
queues.
but I'll be like that. So yeah, we're looking forward to a fun day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach tomorrow, and hopefully we may find an arcade tomorrow. Like we want to go to. There's a place called the Coral Island, which is like the biggest one here along the pier. So we're gonna potentially get to there either. If we don't do it tomorrow, might get there on Sunday. We'll see how things go. Yeah. So with that being said, we will sign off now, and we will see you in our next vlog when we go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on the video. Drop a comment. Tell us what you think of Blackpool if you've been.
Childhood memories as well,
yeah.
like because as we were walking around we were saying, oh my god, you remember this, and it was just so nice walking down because I used to come here so much as a kid.
I think a lot of people did as a kid. Used to come to Blackpool, so yeah, tell us what your favourite parts are.
Favourite rides as well, if you've been to Pleasure Beach as well, let us know what your favourite rides are.
So yeah, we'll sign off at that. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.